Hey guys, welcome back to Style Reviews. What we're taking a look at is Ocular Max, their remix series, RMX-01 Jaguar. This one's actually been out for a couple of years. I'm really late to the party here. I remember seeing it at a TFCon, I think it was like 2015 or 2016, demo of it. Really neat, had some neat features to it and stuff like that. But after that, not really being I guess full in Masterpiece guy until recently, never picked up on him. So as you can see, this guy is very much so upscale to even the Masterpiece Soundwaves cassette. So I'll take Masterpiece, this is the official Takara, out. And there you go. This is one of those instances where I would say, especially for its alt mode, and this is a full regular size cassette. I haven't owned a cassette player in years. It'd be awesome to take some pictures of it and stuff like that, but I don't, so I can't really show you guys it in a cassette deck. But even in the promo pictures, it's shown in a regular cassette deck. It is a full size tape, trust me. But anyway, very much so upsized from these, which is nice because they're not concerned with it fitting inside of a Masterpiece or any Soundwaves chest. I believe these are actually the same size as G1, not completely sure, but I would bet money on it. Outside of that, I mean, I just want to get to it. The tape kind of is what it is. I'm not a big fan of repro labels, but this could definitely use some in my opinion. Pretty plain Jane, but it's what it is. But anyway, there's not really much to this, so let's go ahead and get it transformed, and then we'll take a look at it in Ravage mode. Alright, and looking at the instructions, looks like I may have actually had it upside down. When I first got it, I just transformed it a couple of times and went from there. Really didn't look at it how it's supposed to look, but the silver pieces are actually supposed to be on the bottom. So alright, getting this guy transformed here. First, it starts with flipping the head up. And then these pieces, they just slide down. Slide down. There are tabs right there. They're soft tabs, so just make sure they're unlocked. Slide down on the other side. Those are bigger ones. So from there, what you do, pull these up, and these two pieces loosen everything. So from there, you can actually take this and start to move everything in. Once these are loosened, there you go. You can just start to move it in. Alright. Then you flip. And then from there, and of course I'm flipping everything the wrong way, so just reverse. Easy enough, right? So these pieces go in so that the pointy pieces are downwards. From there, take these parts, flip them in, shoulders, flip it around, and then flip the shoulders down like so. Alright, so now we're going to start working on the bottom part. These are his rockets here. Get that out of the way. I have no idea why they got flipped out of place, but it's what it is. So, those flip down these pieces right here. And I'm just going by the instructions. And from there, you actually take the rocket parts, flip those in. Alright, so the rocket part, take that. There we go. Flip it in, and of course I popped the ball joint off. But that's simple enough. Just pop that back on. There you go. And you can kind of see how it's supposed to go already. So from there, just get the leg out. Just get the leg out. Start to adjust this guy from there. Be very careful with those hip rockets though, because I will tell you, I had one pop off on me. Thankfully, it was just as easy as reconnecting it or whatever, but they're held in by these screws that aren't really screws, they're like pins. And I wish I had taken pictures to like do a tutorial in case it happens to anybody else, but when I posted this on a Facebook group that I gotten it, somebody said right off the bat, watch the missiles, watch the missiles, watch the missiles. And it didn't seem too bad until I tried to, and I'm just getting the tail out, until I tried to transform it back, and man, that was a pain. So we'll go over the transformation back in this review too. We got you covered. Alright, we got the tail up. Got the missiles pointed however you want the missiles pointed. There you go. That's a Ravage. Alright, and just giving you guys a roundabout view again. This is Ocular Max, sister company of Mastermind Creations, I believe. Their remix line. They're doing some upsize versions of the cassette bots that came with Soundwave. So, speaking of Soundwave, there he is right there. So, you can see, you know, off the top of my head, I really don't know how the scaling worked in the cartoon, but personally, I like how they look together. Go ahead and position them a little bit differently. But it makes a lot more sense than a really little tiny cassette, and Transformers had a lot of mass shifting and stuff like that. So let's get Soundwave out of the way, just so we can look at Jaguar itself. We're gonna zoom back in here. Just a nice looking figure. Alright, so this is a die-cast figure as well. One thing that I noticed when I took it out of the box is that it's heavy, especially for the size. So it's a good higher end feel. It does have the ability to open its mouth, and I'm just doing this first so I don't forget it. Opens nice and wide. But what's cool about this is something I hadn't seen on anything before. So you can see there, it's got like these pivots. So when you move his head out, you can see the little pieces here going in and out. And you also see the two halves of his neck going in and out. So when you tilt his head, there's also some movement all through his neck and its back. It's got like a muscle system to it. It's really neat watching things move in conjunction with each other. It's cool. So moving the shoulders and things like that, it's nice. So taking a look at some of the actual articulation, of course he can move the head side to side. Shoulders full 360, they're on ball joints, but pretty standard animal stuff. So just front and back. So there's a lot of tilt there because it is on a ball joint, but plenty of outward motion and stuff like that too. There can be some separation in here so you can get some spread there. Back legs 360 again, and front, back, and then the calf portion moves as well. Feet move up and down, and there is swivel there because of the ball joint. Tail doesn't go quite as up as I'd like it to, but does go up and down from its set position. So, I mean, zooming out a little bit. Oh, and it does have just ab crunch for days. So it's a very long feline there. Alright. So let's take a foot, put it forward, and we're actually going to hunch it up here. And And the launchers, they do swivel. I want to open that mouth too. Oh. There you go. I think it's pretty badass. I really like it. And it's jeez, I don't know why my camera just slid down right there. I'm winning. It's a really nice black. It's a gloss plastic finish. It's just nice. It's pretty. It's weighty. Simple transformation. It's really awesome. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. I went ahead and bought this guy at Planet Steel Express. That is Mastermind Creations, Ocular Max. That's their direct shop. So bought this one direct. It's still in stock there. I know this and the Rumble and Frenzy and stuff, they're sold out. You know, one will be sold out here, one will be sold out there, but they're all in stock. I believe either Frenzy or Rumble is getting a re-release like next month or something like that. So that should be July 2018. But everything's up for either order or pre-order on Planet Steel Express. And again, I bought this. It was $70. Good price. So I guess it's getting a re-release at most retailers sometime this summer. But right now, Planet Steel Express. I wanted it now, so I went ahead and bought it now. Good customer service, good shipping. I like dealing with them or whatever. But if you guys have any questions, concerns, thoughts on this piece, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and soon enough, the full written review as well as the gallery will be on kumastyle.com. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time.